You see, when you live for self, you are living for small. The Bible says, they that love their life shall lose it, and those that lose their life for my sake shall find it. You see, when you live for self, you are living for small. Every time you live for yourself, you work for yourself, you buy for yourself, you are living for small, you are buying for small. You see, there is a greater purpose worth living for. When you live for others, to be a light to others. Someone says, I bless God that I met someone like you. I bless God I married you. I bless God my path crossed with someone like you. Where would I have been if not for? I bless God. Then you are understanding the responsibility of being salt. You can't tell me Christianity is in your heart. And what about the people who are not heart surgeons? They can't dissect in your heart to see what's in there. We cannot live our lives like this. The people around you are not impacted. An eye for an eye, a tooth for tooth. My rice is my rice, my granola is my... You can't do that. You can't do that. There is a level of responsibility that is put on you because you are salt. There are things you cannot do, even if you have the ability to do it. You see, I cannot do this because a generation depends on me. You see, there are certain things and there are even certain scandals you find yourself in. Although God forgives you, you have disappointed and let down a whole generation. Because where do they begin to build their trust again? And this is why the devil will always fight models of faith. The devil will always fight models of faith, because by these men and by what they stand for, many people believe God. So when he attacks them and sabotages them, it weakens the faith of many. I'm speaking to salt, and I'm speaking about the response society has on salt. See, when you come into this kingdom, you become conscious that there are people who hope to see Christ in you. Look at your prayer list. You're going to know if you're actually acting as salt or you have lost your saltiness. How many of those points in there are for others? Do you understand the ministry of an intercessor? When was the last time you prayed about something that has no business with you? Not your sibling, not your relative. Because it's the same thing. The Bible says when Job prayed for his friends, God turned his own situation around. There are certain things that will only begin to happen in your life when you really forget about yourself and start focusing on others. There are certain things that will begin to happen for you when you start focusing on the good of others. How can I help this person? How can I be light? How can I assist? How can I lend my hand? How can I help? What can I do? You see, your responsibility as salt is to lighten the burden of anyone who comes across you or you come across. To lighten their burden. That's your responsibility as salt. And the truth is, anyone you can't help, don't be part of the destruction. Prayerfully release them and help them. Just help them by letting them. Says, you see, I don't have what it takes to help you, but I can't further destroy you. I have a philosophy. No one doing wrong who doesn't know what he's doing is wrong. They don't know how to help themselves. If you can't help them, don't destroy them.